Hello and welcome to another episode of Spirit Seeking with Pratik. In our previous episodes, we finished speaking about the chakras in the human body. We'll let those videos register for a while, let it circulate for a while. And at the meantime, let's discuss and let's speak on a new interesting topic, which must be a topic of interest to all the people who are spiritually inclined. What happens when you're spiritually awake? Or how do you know that you're spiritually awake? There are many changes that I felt in myself as I became more woke or spiritually awake. And I wanted to discuss some of the symptoms of being spiritually awake with you. So first of all, as a child, as a teenager, I was a very rash and rabid guy. I was sensitive somewhere deep inside, but outside I was outrageous. I was almost like Jim Carey from The Mask. I had to make fun of everybody. I had to downsize everybody. I had to dominate the room. I had to be the vibe of the room. I had to be the center of attention, other people's attention. I would be throwing jokes, racy jokes at them, strong jokes at them, rude jokes at them. I was all about power over other people. But as I got more woke, I started becoming more calm. Yes. I started thinking about my power upon myself. When I was not awake, I was the center of attention, but it was for other people around me. But when I am awake, I am still the center of attention for myself, but I am the center of attention of myself, by myself, for myself. I used to think a lot about what would another person think about me, if they would like me or not. But as I got more awake, I couldn't care about them. I simply cared if I liked myself or not, if I was lovable by myself or not, if I could improve myself in the different aspects of my life or not. So when you become more woke, you start seeking the truth of who you really are at the soul level, deep inside. You spend a lot of time contemplating and with yourself, thinking about yourself, about who you really are, why you are here, what are you supposed to do, how are you supposed to be, all of those things. Before I was woke, one question always occurred in my mind, and it would be, why me? Why me? Why does this always happen to me? Why do all the misfortunate events of the world pour onto me? Why me, God? Why me, existence? Why me? But as I become more woke, I started saying to myself, why not me? I later realized that it wasn't a question of why me or why not me, but rather a question of my own focus. If anything bad would happen in my life, the smallest of an unfortunate event would make me start thinking, make me start questioning, why me? I would be focusing on it so much. I would spend so much of my time and energy thinking about that unfortunate event. As I become more woke, I start noticing all the magic around me. And kid you not, I start seeing numbers, synchronicities. I see things aligning in front of my eyes. I can feel the presence of good spirits around me. I can feel myself becoming more abundant, more prosperous, more peaceful in all areas of my life. So when you become more woke, you start seeing your life as a puzzle being solved. The third thing is, before I was awake, I used to try and create a space for myself. I didn't care if I belonged in that room or in that area or not. I simply had to create a space for myself. And now that I think back at it, I understand that it was my ego, my sense of being somebody, my sense of being respected by others, my sense of this, my need of this belongingness. I used to squeeze into places, and even if I was ignored, I used to try and build a space of my own. And sometimes I became successful, but it was not necessary that the spaces around me were filled with positive energy. People would look at me as if I didn't belong there. And as I started becoming more awake, I said, frig it. I'll just slide in wherever I fit. So I guess once you're spiritually awake, you start thinking less about the jobs, the places, the relationships, the family, the friendships that you have but do not really fit into, and slowly glide into the places that you actually belong. All of us, we have our different natures, and all of us have our different clubs in life. Artists might have their own club. Artists might not fit with engineers. Engineers might have their own club. They might not fit in with the IT professionals, and on and on and on. But that's just on the basis of your profession. In all aspects of your life, there are places where you naturally glide and slide and belong, and there are places where no matter how hard you try, you can't really be a part of it. The next thing that I realized that happens before and after you are awake is that you attract alike beings. If you are a rowdy person, you'll attract more rowdy crowd, and you'll get into more rowdy stuff. But as you become awake, you have this tendency to become more alone, more peaceful, and hence you attract those people in your life who are also focused on ascending, having a spiritual journey, going to the other side of this chaotic world. Recently in my life, I have met countless people who have done nothing but helped me ascend, helped me grow, helped me find better horizons, helped me expand my horizons. Before becoming spiritually awake, I used to discard all of my thoughts and my emotions. If they served me, all right. If they did not serve me, I would outright discard them. But now, as I am more awake, more sensitive as a human being, I understand that good and bad come and go in life. And neither good is permanent nor bad is permanent. Everything is temporary. The only thing that changes is change itself. So before, if anything bad happened to me, I would react to it. I'd get angry. I'd be blasphemous. I'd be cringed out. I'd be cranky. But now, although there is this tendency, this human tendency to become reactive to situations, I try my best and analyze and respond to situations. And in so many of the situations, the best response is no response at all, just being silent. It's okay if you feel bad. It's obviously okay if you feel good, but it's also okay if you feel bad sometimes. If you find yourself in situations that are uncomfortable, you just smile your way through, like the penguins say in the Madagascar movie. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. So basically, with a spiritual ascension, I feel like I actually am living right now. Before, I was just like, I was no better than an animal, a bug, crawling in the sand and underneath the sand, just wandering here and there without a purpose. But now, as I become more spiritually awake, I can see things more clearly. I am sensitive to everything and all the beings around me. I not only understand my needs, but I try my best to understand other people's needs too. And it has done nothing but made my life better, made my life more peaceful. We all are just small specks of dust in this big, large creation. And we're all just walking each other home into a state of utter bliss and peace. That's what I've realized, and that's what I intend to work towards. So if you like this video, do not forget to press the like button, and do not forget to leave your comments and queries down below. In fact, tell us if you feel like you've already ascended into spiritual awakening, or if you feel you're still in that path, or if you feel like you are nowhere near spiritual awakening. There are many people in our community that can help each other grow and help each other ascend. And if you like whatever is happening in Sound Health Solution, there's this subscribe button. Press it so that you can see more videos from us. Let's create a community of new-aged, enlightened human beings. Until next time.